All right, so now we're ready to start creating consumers and producers and sending data and receiving data. But before going into Python, we're going to do this inside the container with the terminal and CLI commands, okay? So the first thing I want you to do, let's just go ahead and spin up the Docker Compose file for our single broker, okay? So let's get into the single broker and let's run Docker Compose up -d. After everything is started, we can do Docker PS just to make sure we have everything up and running, which is our case right now, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to get into that container. Remember, from our Docker Compose file, we have it named as Kafka single. So the first thing you're going to do, let's go inside of it. So let's execute this. And you can see that we are now inside the container. If you do ls, nothing here yet. But we need to verify that the Kafka installation, the Kafka tools that we have inside the containers, let's just verify if those exist. So we're gonna look into our Kafka home path and our bin folder, and I'm gonna try to grab anything related to the topics, the console, the consumer groups, and also the metadata related to the quorum selection, okay? So if we do an ls for our Kafka home, and inside that bin folder, we're gonna try to grab everything that we have related to topics or console or consumer groups or metadata quorum. Okay, you're gonna have access to these commands in a dedicated file to it. All right. Okay, -e is not expected. Okay, that's it. That's we're missing. Okay, so we can see here Kafka console producer, Kafka console consumer, Kafka console consumer group. So those are some of the executable that we're gonna run to be able to interact with the broker. All right. In our case, again, the single broker will gonna act as both the controller and the broker, since we only have one voter, so no replication or election to show yet inside this instance that we have spinned up. Okay, so for example, we can run here Kafka metadata quorum that I have available up there, and we're gonna pass what we call the bootstrap server. We're gonna see that a lot moving forward, which is basically what is the port and the hosts that we're interacting with, which is the 992. And let's describe the status of it. Describe status. Right there, you can see leader ID, just one, cluster ID, current voter is just one, everything just like we're expected. Now, what we can do, I'm gonna run Control L here, just to clean it up. Okay. And we can create a topic, okay? So to create the topic, we can call the Kafka topics bootstrap server. Kafka, we're gonna do 992, all right? And we can pass create topic, and let's call it the demo topic. We're gonna have 2 partitions, and replication factor needs to be 1. Okay, so we're creating the topic named demo topic, 2 partitions, replication factor 1, interacting with the port 992 for our container. All right. Cool. Create a topic, demo topic. We can list and describe those now. So if we do Kafka topics, bootstrap server, Kafka, 992, list. We can see not only the demo topic, but remember I showed you the consumer offsets. It's right there created for us. Okay, so that's it. We have our topic. Another cool information for us to check this out. If we look into our UI here, right? Refresh that. If you go to topics, now we have the demo topic created as well. 2 partitions, just like we've set, and replication factor equals to 1. Okay? So let's go ahead, since we have the topic created, and generate messages using a producer on the next section. So I'll talk to you in the next video.